Your content will get better when you let people in your world. So, world, this is the morning time. I'm 100% not a morning person at all. Like, at all. Let people in my world. I do so much, and sometimes I don't think people know how I do it. My mama said yesterday, I told her I was like really focusing on my content and really like trying to post, on every platform a certain amount of times a day. And she was like, "Girl, how do you even have time to do that? Like, how do you have time to get the content together? How do you like have time for it?" Because, girl, I haven't set up this damn camera as I'm, washing my face. But yeah. And I wanted to start by saying this, like saying this real talk that sometimes people are not real about. And that is just because somebody is winning in a couple of areas of their lives doesn't mean that they're not showing you the areas that they're not really winning in, or they're not really doing that great in, or that they struggle with. Yesterday was a particular rough day for me towards the night. During that time I'm gonna be overly emotional anyway, but yeah, it was a particular rough day for me. And it was one of those days where moving forward and not going backwards in the way I used to act or be in a certain area was like really hard not to do. Like people don't talk about that when you're trying to change, when you're trying to grow, you're trying to become like something better and trying to do something different to get a different outcome. It's not always easy. Sometimes I want to move backwards because backwards is comfortable. I know what to expect with backwards. Backwards gonna do the same thing he been doing forever. You feel what I'm saying? Backwards gonna do the same thing. Backwards gonna be there. Going backwards is always gonna be there. But if you a woman and you know anything about anything, we know that man, backwards don't never change. Backwards do the same stuff. So everything in me wanted to go backwards for comfort. But then I knew it was gonna produce the same results. And the same results is not what I'm trying to achieve because then I'm gonna keep dealing with the same shit I'm trying to leave alone. So I have to honor how I feel though. And I think sometimes we don't do that as women. We don't honor how we feel about certain things. And we say, oh, I need to tough this out. I don't need to feel. No, I'm gonna feel my feelings. If I'm sad, I'm sad. If I'm happy, I'm happy. If I'm mad, I'm mad. If I'm frustrated, I'm frustrated. I'm gonna feel it. I'm just not gonna sit in it. So I allow myself to feel it and prayed and meditated. And then I went to bed. I'll be happy when I don't move backwards. What did I just put on my face? Listen, azizic acid from a doctor. Listen, the best thing you can do is get a dermatologist. Let me tell you why. 2 years ago, I invested in going to a dermatologist. Let me tell you why. It's because I was spending all of my money on these products that people say they work for this, they work for this, they work for this, they work for this, and none of that worked for me. Like none of it did the things that I needed to do. So I was like, you know what? I'm about to go use this good insurance that I have and go see a dermatologist. And honestly, I've been working with her for like 2 years, and my skin has like drastically cleared up. I'll show you. I have been like on a regimen with her. So one thing your girl don't do is I don't miss my skincare. Like I do my skincare at night and I do my skincare in the morning. I don't go buy all the fancy products from the people because when I was doing it, it wasn't working. So I went and got prescription stuff. So what I do in the morning is azizic acid. First of all, I wash my face with a gentle wash. Then I do azizic acid. And because we are working on hyperpigmentation, I have done 2 months of, let me show y'all first of all. So I just put it on the spots that I do have hyperpigmentation at. And I put it all over my face. I'm not one of those girls that's trying to be light skinned. So my doctor prescribed me hydro cream. And you can kind of consider it a medical grade like bleaching cream, but it's not to bleach your whole face. It's literally just to lighten up the spots that you want to clear out. Now for me, I started getting laser hair removal because of PCOS, and I don't have no hair on the hair now, but I did have the scarring from when I was growing hair there. So I put it here to clear out those spots, and this works wonders. So like I ain't even lie to y'all, like this works wonders. I've been using it for 2 months. You use it for 2 months and you're supposed to stop. So this is my second month, and then I'm gonna stop and take a break. So I'm gonna do that. I'll let that dry down. Now let me tell you a little bit about what my night routine look like. This in the nighttime, it's the same. I use a face wash there too, but I use La Roche Posay acne wash. Now I don't really have acne, but a couple of years ago, like that just didn't keep on living for real. Because a couple of years ago, I started developing acne. Now it was hormonal acne, and hormonal acne just don't go away from like acne wash and stuff. Like it's really tough to like make it go away. So that was another reason why I went to the dermatologist. But I ended up, she ended up prescribing me antibiotics because if you don't know, antibiotics clear all of the junk out of the inside of your face. So that's an important step that sometimes people be missing. So I did that first. I do tret at night. I don't do it in the morning. I am on the 0.5 tret. So at night I wash my face with my acne wash, and then I come back and I do my tret. And for people who just starting, sometimes they tell you to sandwich it. And when I sandwich it, I use my hyaluronic acid. This is good molecules. This is the serum. So I know to put this on my face because it just makes it feel so good and moisturized. Then I'll come back with this. Then I put my Hyper Clean on again, and I use the Roche Posay moisturizer at night. So I forgot to put on eye cream. Now I play with a different type of eye cream. I got this from $1 at the dollar store because they said it was good. But then I also sometimes will use this Summer Fridays one. So any one of those. I also on a Dollar Tree though because they got some good stuff. I also use these from the Dollar Tree. like toner pads. So I'll use these at night, and I particularly use these too when I'm like trying to make sure all of the makeup off my face. But these are the brightening ones, so I use those. But back to the day routine. So now that I'm let it sit on my face, talking to y'all a little bit, I go in with the next step. And for me, the next step is literally just moisturizing. Moisturize in the day, and I moisturize at night. And then moisturize skin, then to have skin that's like flaky. So I use that. I go in with my sunscreen. So I use the Black Girl sunscreen. I get this from Target. I really like it. I know people suggest a whole lot of other sunscreens, but girl, they be turning me different colors, and this one doesn't. And it's also very moisturizing for my skin. If you have like overly oily skin, I probably wouldn't recommend this because it does make it kind of oily. So I'm gonna put this on next. I just thought I do this every morning because I'm not playing about my skin. Like y'all, this couple stuff I don't play about. I don't play about my pocketbook downstairs, my skin, my teeth. Really, I just don't play about myself. But if you ain't got, let me show y'all with Fenty. Like Fenty,